Hello, everybody. I'm Carey Lee. I'm with Into the Bliss 1717, and I have a message from your ancestors, my loves. Somebody out there is definitely being called, or you're in the throes of it. You could be already doing this, or something that you're being asked to step in to do, or you could be like way deep into it. Ancestors are asking you to break generational patterns. Break the chain, my loves. This came out of Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light Oracle deck. So it states ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Some of you out there may identify as black sheep of the family. You feel like kind of an outcast from family, maybe even just like an outcast in general in life. I'm getting a 6 chakra squeeze on that. Hey, yeah, this reading is timeless, by the way. So take what resonates, leave the rest on the table for someone else. Don't make it fit. Again, timeless meaning depending upon where you are in your journey. Some of you may be just kind of going through it and not understanding why things are happening the way that they are in your external world. And, the fact of the matter is that, we can carry generational patterns, belief structures, ways of being, ways of how we work, ways of how we communicate, ways of how we love, ways of how we give and receive those things, right? And it's like we can carry these patterns, unhealthy patterns as well as good ones, for up to 7 generations back. So, a lot of us that have come into this world and this timeline, we are here to, break these generational patterns. I like to refer to it as generational healing. I am one of those people myself, so I see you, my loves. A lot of others, you already know that you're on this path, and I feel like there is a call to, again, take an inventory. What other patterns, what other belief structures, whatever ways of thinking or feeling or not, that come from either maternal or paternal lines need to be broken. So let's go ahead and get after it, shall we? In the tarot, my loves. Hey guys, my handle is the same across all platforms, so regardless of where you're seeing this at, my handle is at Into the Bliss 1717 across everything, okay? So anyway, let's find out from Spirit. Let's dive a little bit deeper into this. I can feel the energy moving forth in me. I'm speeding up here. Spirit, what does this beautiful collective need to know regarding breaking ancestral patterns, please? And thank you. Let's go a little bit deeper. What is unfolding, my love, for their best and highest, please? Three, 2, and 1. All right, 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, 7 of Pentacles is what's helping you. Your challenge is the 5 of Cups, definitely working through something in the past. And the outcome, Queen of Wands. I freaking like that, okay? So overarching energy, 10 of Wands. Back end energy, 6 of Swords, 4 of Wands, and 5 of Wands. Hey, 4, 5, 6. I like it. That's a sign of progression, my loves. I like it a lot. All right, let me just take a little look-see-poo what we got going on here. It's like, okay, so first and foremost, what I'm seeing here with all of this wands, okay, I see, okay, no sword. Oh, we got 1 swords. Okay. So with the 9 of Pentacles being the present basis, the present situation, to me, the 9 of Pentacles is really, truly about really knowing your self-worth, knowing what you're worth and standing in it. Like you're confident, you have an abundant mindset, right? I feel like for a lot of you, this is truly about moving away from, I feel like a lot of you are going to be starting to stand back in your power, like taking your power back. I feel like there is a need to heal, to look at whatever patterns that are in your family line connected to self-worth. And so self-worth is that core wounding belief, right? That can pretty much connect us to our money house, right? It can connect us to our romantic love house, our friendships, our family dynamics, the way that we show up in our careers and whatnot. So if we have any kind of sense of low self-worth, right, any kind of wounding related to that, it's a call to action, Ace of Cups, to really start pouring the self-love into yourself, okay? So for some of you, it's about pouring a lot of self-love into yourself, slowing things down. For others of you, this could be about a heart opening. That is, you're going through some type of a heart opening, right, in your ascension journey, your awakening journey, your spiritual path. For others of you, I feel like there's some type of an offer that wants to come in. And again, place the avatars where they see fit. The lessons are all the same. It's about self-worth, right? But there's some type of a really fulfilling offer that's going to be like satisfying to your heart, right? So this could be a job that's wanting to come in for you, a new relationship, a new romantic experience, maybe a new friendship, right? What's helping you right now? I feel like you've been in a pause with the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like whatever it is that you've been working on, it's bringing you some level of satisfaction. I feel like there's something that's definitely going to be coming to fruition soon for you that you've been putting a lot of efforts in. Maybe there's some type of additional assistance coming in for you with this Ace of Cups energy. It's like, I feel like the overarching energy, my loves, the 10 of Wands, it's like it's really time to put down put down some of these wands. You're carrying too much. You're holding on to too much. 4:20 on the clock right now. I've got to pay homage to the sacred plant medicine cannabis. I'm also a registered nurse. I've specialized in cannabis medicine for the last 7 years, mind, body, spirit health. So 420, baby, you gotta love it. It's a healing plant, you know what I mean? Anyway, so the 10 of Wands, the overarching energy, it's like there's a lot of drama going on with this 5 of Wands energy. There's some type of drama. It could be external drama, people causing drama, people, situations, work environment. 6 of Swords, you're moving away from this, or you're being called to move away from this. I'm hearing right now, there's a call for you to choose you, to honor you. This is something to celebrate too, because I've got the 4 of Wands and the 5 of Wands together. So there is some type of progression, like something to celebrate in terms of coming to an end on this cycle per se. I'll get more information on that. What the challenge is for you right now is quite simply the 5 of Cups. I feel like some of you out there are feeling really sad, or maybe you're so used to feeling sad quite a bit, or you are, I mean, some of you could actually be constantly looking for the answers. What could I have done differently in the past? It's like the 5 of Cups is all about, grieving some type of a loss. And, grief is normal. Feeling sadness is normal. What isn't healthy is when you stay in it for too long. And sometimes when we've come through some type of trauma, whether it's like you're healing generational, you're healing generational wounds, right? So there could be some type of like trauma experience in your early childhood. It's like it's time to really go from always focused on what was lost, focusing on figuring out what you need to, how could I have done it differently? It's like it's time to let this go is what's really basically coming through. It's time to really step back into your power, Queen of Wands, okay? And, again, your guides, the 6 of Swords, I feel like they're trying to help you move away from the situation, whatever it is. What I want to do is go ahead and get some clarification. If this has resonated for you up to this point, awesome sauce. Drop something in the comments. I love interacting with everybody. Probably going to end the reading here for those on TikTok and the other platforms. The extended full reading will be up on my YouTube channel. Again, at Into the Bliss 1717. Okay, guys, that's my home hub. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start clarifying for our YouTubers, right? So let's find out more information about this 9 of Pentacles, please and thank you. Show me more information. Why is the 9 of Pentacles in the present situation? 3, 2, and 1. Okay, 7 of Pentacles, Star card, 5 of Materials. Okay, so this is definitely, Hierophant on the bottom of the deck on that clarify. That's telling me that you are working through, or you're being asked to work through, slaying the inner reptiles of these unhealthy belief structures, okay? Unhealthy belief structures in terms of what you learned growing up. It could be some stuff that you've learned growing up through your family. It could be what you've learned growing up in school, from teachers, from friends, from, aunts, uncles, from colleagues, whatever. You can pick up these belief structures anyways, you guys. But I feel like that's definitely a situation that needs to come to an end. For others of you, I feel like some of you have actually recently become single with the Nine of Pentacles. That usually can be indicative of a single man or a single woman. I feel like some of you are in the midst of going through some type of a divorce with the Hierophant and the Justice card on the bottom of the deck, or you've just recently finalized divorce proceedings, and it's taken a minute with this Seven of Pentacles. There is an opportunity here, my loves. The Star card and the Five of Pentacles. There is an opportunity for a really deep healing with relation to money consciousness, poverty consciousness, like lack and scarcity. And again, that is directly tied to our self-worth. That is usually some type of a generational pattern that needs to be slayed, right? And I feel like you've already started that. You've already started taking back your power by walking away, by moving away from this person, place, or situation. If it's not a romantic relationship that you haven't come into an end with, then it could very well be some type of a business relationship. Some type of a business relationship that's come to an end, a partnership I'm hearing, because the Hierophant can also be like representing like business structures, like anything conventional, like business, banking, real estate, those types of things. So others of you have just recently gone through that, where now you're in this position to plant more seeds. Other things want to come to fruition for you on that. Let me get more information on this Ace of Cups. What's happening with this Ace of Cups, please and thank you? Why is the Ace of Cups in the hopes and the fears? Three, two, and one. Okay, Queen of Cups just came out. Ace of Voices. Page of Inspo, Page of Wands. Yeah, there's been some type of a recent heartbreak. Bottom of the deck, Three of Swords. Some type of sadness, some type of ending. Yeah, it's like I feel like you saw this coming. I've got the Magician. You could have been dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo here. The Ten of Swords. It's like it's time. You're moving away from this though with the Eight of Cups. It's like you trusted your instinct and had to move away from this. I feel like that could be indicative again of a romantic relationship that had to come to an end. It could have also been some type of a friendship, or I really feel like with that legal aspect of it, it's definitely about like some type of a business relationship or dealings or collaborations come to an end. It's like I feel like a lot of you are afraid that nothing better's coming along the pipe, and you couldn't be more wrong, because this Ace of Cups is literally a gift from Spirit to you. I feel like it's like the Queen of Emotions here with the Ace. With the Ace of Swords, I feel like for some of you, this is confirmation. Like, trust your instincts, trust your intuition. Some of you are extremely psychic, whether that's clairvoyance, clairsentience, claircognizance, clairaudience, but your intuition is really, really heightened. It's like, let yourself feel what you need to feel, and then you need to release it too for others. But this Ace of Swords, I feel like if you give yourself a minute, like with the Page of Wands, it's like the page is like that beginner's mindset. Like, give yourself permission not to feel like you have to have this next phase figured out or mastered. Give yourself permission to get excited about this new phase. The Page of Wands can also be really letting yourself like be lit up again. Let yourself go out and have a little fun. I feel like you've been so focused on this grieving, this ending, whatever this ending was, again, so hyper focused on the past and on that ending that you're missing this, but you're potentially missing this opportunity that wants to come in for you. I want to be clear too that nothing that is truly meant for you, you won't really miss it. It just may have to come around again if you miss it this time. But I feel like the message Spirit's trying to say to you is it's time to go out and have a little bit of fun. It's time to distract yourself from, what's happened in the past, this ending or whatever it was, because when you can distract yourself and give yourself a minute to kind of like just breathe and have a little bit of fun, like, and that could be with friends that you trust. That could also be, just diving into your creative projects that bring you joy. What brings you joy? What makes you have a ton of fun? You know what I mean? Maybe it's going to see a live music show. I just went out and saw a band last night. I haven't been going out very much lately, and my own team is like, girl, you're not balanced. It's so important for us to have equal balance between our work lives, our friendships, our romance, our spirituality, our fun and creative life, our exploring life. Like if we can have equal balance in those areas, that's what really brings in that true sense of fulfillment, right? But I feel like when you distract yourself with something else, like just step away from that situation for a little bit. I feel like at that point, you're going to get real clarity, some type of incoming communication, whether that's coming in divinely or somebody comes to approach you, or this could be like communications that may surface like through email, text, phone, that type of thing. I just feel like overall you're going to get a better sense of clarity of what your next move is. If you can just kind of distract yourself and kind of raise up and see the bigger picture on what's really truly going on. Spirit, give me a little bit more information about this Five of Cups. Why is it in the challenge, please and thank you? Like what more does this collective need that would help it resonate with them so that they can start to let go and really release that? Oh, I'm also being pulled to say, like, this is a time of celebration because you're moving away from this toxic situation. It's like the Four of Wands is like, you're going to be building something. You either are building something, rebuilding something, or you are going to be building something that's going to be really based off of your truth, your authentic desires, right? Coming from your heart. And I feel like a lot of abundance is going to be coming in. For some of you, you may be relocating homes, right? That can also be about that. Or another commitment and some type of a new relationship wants to come in, whether that's a business relationship or a love relationship. But again, it's going to be something built off of more of a stronger foundation. So the Three of Cups just came out with the Five of Cups. What more about this Three of Cups, please? What was it? I feel like for some of you that like you're in that process of leaving this romantic partner. This could be a business partner too. I feel like something shady went on. Third party energy, you know what I mean? It just wasn't aligned anymore for you in terms of the business relationship, but I feel like maybe that's why it's harder for you to let go in terms of this romantic relationship, because there was a third party involved. What else do I need to know about this Three of Cups? 3, 2, okay, and 1. Okay, so, oh, yeah. So the Justice card is on the bottom of the deck for this clarification. With the Three of Cups being clarified by the Six of Cups, something definitely in your past, right? And the it's the Wheel of Fortune. This experience that you are having is a destined experience. It's supposed to allow you to shift your mindset from letting like the sadness, letting the anxiety and the worry about what was lost. It's supposed to help teach you how to find your joy again, how to let the light within you lead, And so we do that with the Three of Cups. We do that by anchoring in to the three highest vibrational emotions that we can tap into. And that would be joy, gratitude, and love. So an affirmation that I work with quite a bit for myself, for my own journey, that's really helped me shift from the very same, lack mentality or like just a lower self-worth type thing and always so focused on that sadness and that grief stuff, right? It's like I choose joy, love, and gratitude no matter the external circumstance. And the reason for that, my loves, is really clear. When you can really find that inner balance, have your inner equilibrium really balanced in a very calm state, right? Like you trust yourself, you trust the plan that Great Spirit has for you, right? You trust in the timing, you're surrendering to that timing and the unfolding of everything, right? It's like when you can really anchor in to those vibrations, those higher vibrational emotions, joy, gratitude, and love, it really shifts everything on your external. So whatever is going on your internal realm, your external realm is going to have a direct reflection of that. And sometimes even if you are, truly balanced, right? You're truly balanced internally. And the Justice card in this situation is about seeing things clearly, like you're choosing to see what's right ahead of you. And you are making choices that keep that inner balance straight up, right? It's like when we are solid inside, it doesn't matter what's happening, the chaos that's happening on the external. Sometimes the chaos is divinely orchestrated chaos to help shift us, to help bring what we're trying to create, bring our manifestations to life, right? So the outcome for you, I really, really like this energy because the Queen of Wands in this situation is really standing into your power, owning who you are, owning your light, owning the fact that you're such a badass. You're like, typically your normal, your truest authentic self is this bright shining light, highly charismatic, life of the party. Like your energy walks into the room before you. And I feel like a lot of you were felt to me that you needed to dim down. Like people were always trying to keep you dimmed down because like they were, I mean, and this could be family, this could be these relationships, right? Like it's like don't take that personally, because usually when somebody's trying to keep you dimmed down, it's because of their own insecurities. It's because they're projecting their own fears and insecurities on you. And there's like a fear of maybe you're going to succeed at things that they're not even willing to pursue. And this isn't me judging them. This isn't me like being harsh and critical. It's just me calling it what it is, seeing it for what it is. Seeing the truth, not my truth, not your truth, not their truth, seeing the truth and acting accordingly. So it's like, this is really about you taking your power back from people, places, and things that have otherwise really kept you held down. You know what I'm saying? So Spirit, what else is coming in with this Queen of Wands and the outcome? Please and thank you. What else does this beautiful collective need to know for their best and highest? Okay, so the Page of Cups just came through. I feel like definitely forgive yourself. You need to forgive yourself. You need to forgive others. Forgiveness is not condoning people, right? It's not condoning things. It's a way for you to actually let yourself release the feelings that are attached to those losses, to those endings. Page of Cups is also another page energy. New beginnings are happening for you, are going to happen for you as you let go of the past, right, my loves? So the Page of Cups is really about you allowing yourself to feel your feelings, the good ones, to lean into feeling those more desirable states of feeling joy, gratitude, and love, right? And applying it, like letting yourself have fun, letting yourself be playfully curious and exploring these new options, exploring these new paths, right? And just really letting your heart lead you and not your mind. You know what I mean? So what else wants to come in with the Page of Cups and the Queen of Wands? Please and thank you. Three, two, and one. Oh, wow. So you're going to be mastering this Eight of Pentacles. You're going to be mastering the skill of really alchemizing these feelings, letting go of these things, and alchemizing fear and sadness and maybe resentment and bitterness. You're going to be transmuting that into that joy, gratitude, and love, right? And when you do that, when you really take back your power, you really stand in your power as the Queen of Wands, and you really forgive yourself and others that were involved in the situation, whatever that was. That's your opportunity to then let go of everything. Celebrate that you're able to do that, because what's going to happen is you're going to be able to anchor yourself way better. The Four of Cups, this says distraction on the bottom of the cup, but it's like what the Four of Cups is really about is that when we are able to stop focusing on the past so much and worrying about where we're going to end up in the future, it's really truly about anchoring into the present. Your power is in your positive mindset and in your presence, letting your heart lead the way, letting your feelings. How does this make me feel? How do I feel around this person? How do I feel in this environment? How do I feel in this job? How do I feel around these experiences? Because once you're able to let your heart and soul lead you, right? You're not going to be betraying yourself. You're standing in your power. You're going to walk away from people, places, and things. Let them fall away. You're moving away from things that don't serve your best and highest, right? It's like the Magician came out and the Sun card came out. This is telling me that you are going to clearly be able to manifest and bring in like a whole new perspective, a whole new way of looking at things. You're going to be bringing in bright new relationships, bright new opportunities. The Sun card could be also prosperity coming in. You know what I mean? If you're healing your self-worth and you're healing the way that you show up in relationships or the way that you allow other people to show up, in your relationship, this is also going to affect your money house in a positive way as well. So I like that. Let's get final guidance for this collective. Any final messages for this beautiful, beautiful collective spirit, please and thank you. 3, 2, and 1. So yeah, the guidance on this is I've got the Knight of Wands, I've got the High Priestess, and I've got the King of Swords. So for me, this is really truly about you taking action, letting yourself go ahead and get out there. You've got the Page of Wands out here, and now the Knight of Wands. It's like, give yourself permission to move forward, taking action, being excited about this new life, this new life that's opening up for you. Get out there and do a little traveling, maybe, if you have the resources to do so. Get out there and go explore maybe your community, places that you've never been. The bottom line is, let yourself get out there and explore. Okay, let yourself get out there and explore and have some fun right now. It's like the High Priestess energy. This is about you really trusting your intuition. Remember earlier when I said I'm speaking to a collective that's really, really highly psychic, and or your intuition is just at an all-time peak right now? It's like you can trust what's coming through to you, my love. It is spot the F on. It's like the King of Swords. Trust that knowledge. It's the truth coming in. The King of Swords is all about the truth. So I really, really love that. Let's just go ahead and wrap this up with a surrender card. What does this beautiful collective need to surrender or surrender to in order to move forward, to take that power back, baby? Taking that power back. I like it. And let that light shine, baby, because this world needs it. We need all of the brightest stars shining their light, spreading the energies of joy, love, and gratitude, not fear and bitterness and sadness and anger. You know what I'm saying? 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, bottom of the deck, surrender to spirit. I feel like that's a call to pray, a call for meditation. If you need help with this stuff, pray and ask for it. You know what I mean? Surrendering to wonder and awe. I love this card. It's, again, giving yourself a minute to get out there and go explore. Get out in nature and just, appreciate the beauty and the magnificence of a flower, of a raindrop, of an animal, of the ocean, of the lake, right? It says, open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. This is all about you connecting to the flow state. One last thing I feel called to speak on, and then I'm going to wrap this up, my beauties, is when we are doing this work, when we are breaking these patterns, slaying these generational patterns, these unhealthy things, think about it this way. When you heal one of these patterns, you are healing that pattern in your line. You're setting up future generations for success. You're also leading by example. It's not your job to go and try to heal everybody in your family. No. It's your job to heal yourself and be the example that inspires others to do so. Okay? So with that being said, my love, I hope that you found something that resonated for you within the reading. If so, I always appreciate a like, a subscribe, a follow, a share. It helps the messages like this get out to others like yourself that may be beneficial for them, right? And anyway, until the next time, my loves, be well, love well, and live well. I love you all. Chef's kiss.